Alright, ladies and gentlemen, just going straight into Maggie's 2 minutes versus Big Pharma. This is going to be a best of 3, I believe. Just waiting for this final coach to load in, Mr. John Deere Series Utility Tractor for Big Pharma. Very fitting. Aaron is here for his team already. Didn't realize he was the coach. Last time he was a player, I believe. So there you go. Hopefully they'll load any second now, then we'll get into the game, and fingers crossed it doesn't crash. Okay. Meanwhile, I've got my packet of Korean barbecue chips here that I'm doing my best not to eat, but you know, an open bag of chips is next to you. You really can't help it, can you? And I've got my water here. Enjoy the water. Let's see, I'm getting a message here. Just making sure my friend can find the stream. Oh. And they're saying they'll take the draft penalty. Oh, because they're a little bit late to join into this match. So, this is an official match. Not the crazy meme fest that was the All-Star match that I just previously finished streaming. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. Lots of fun. Good fun to be had. But yeah, this is a lot more serious, this match. I believe this is one of the finals? Semi-finals? Finals? Not sure. But two big teams here in Big Pharma versus Maggie 2 minutes. Currently black screen at the moment. Come on, Dota, you can do it. Let's get that stream tab up as well. There we go. No, that's not what I did. There we go. Cool. Alright, now I can see what's actually on the stream, as a Necrophos ban is the first to come out from Maggie 2 minutes. And Big Pharma, they return with the Vengeful Spirit ban. Their retaliation, I guess. Their vengeance, in fact, is to ban the vengeance. Maggie, they follow up with a Dawnbreaker's stun? No, a ban, yeah, by the way. Dawnbreaker surprisingly got nerfed a little bit. Well, I say surprisingly, but she's been pretty strong. They nerfed her shard though, which was interesting. Sure, it's a powerful facet of the hero, but not what made it strong in the first place, so most likely still pretty strong indeed. Big Pharma, their second ban turns out to be the Puck, of all things. Early dominating hero, can snowball of course, sets up well for the team, and is very hard to pin down, so going to try and avoid that as much as possible. Excuse me. As the first pick is the Jakiro. I believe that's to Fire Burns' hero. So we've seen him use it to great effect as a sub on another team. So, whoa, skipped frames detected.
10 seconds to go.
That's not good. The stream might be a little bit laggy. Just unfortunately.
Disruptor.
That's all I can do to keep this laptop running, I guess. Frankensteining it up as a Disruptor gets picked by Big Pharma, by the way. I can't remember who played it on Big Pharma last time, but I think I've seen more people play it against Big Pharma than Big Pharma themselves playing it. Legion Commander, the second pick Is this the core already on the field? It's pretty much revealing Big Pharma's entire game plan here, setting up for duels. His snowballing legion can get out of hand pretty quickly, but we'll have to wait and see.
5 seconds.
Might be baiting out something else. We'll have. Yeah, all we can do is wait and watch and guess, I guess. There's 2 minutes left on the reserve time, Maggie 2 minutes. What will they choose for the second pick? It's the Mars. Ooh. Macropire into the Mars Hulk where they cannot escape, except for the BKB, of course. I like that combination very much. Meanwhile, Mars, great disruption here in the middle of the team fight. Maggie, they go and ban the Undying. Undying suffered a lot of nerfs this recent patch, the 7.32C. Interesting to see him still banned out, so Maggie, they just don't want to try their luck with the OP hero of last patch on the enemy side. So Big Pharma retaliate with another mid lane ban in the Queen of Pain.
10 seconds to go.
And Maggie, let's see what they choose to remove. Well-known heroes that the Big Pharma players have played before. I believe Sweats Baguettes is the one that plays the Disruptor. Trying to remember now. Yeah, it was Sweats Baguettes. Key hero for that player. The not Disruptor ban? The Death Prophet ban from Maggie's 2 minutes. Another strong hero that got nerfed in this most recent patch as well. Did Maggie not read the patch notes? Who knows? And then Big Pharma retaliates another mid laner to the ban zone. You go. So they're pretty much just ensuring a good mid lane. A mid laner that cannot roam effectively as well, because Leshrak, Quap, and Puck are well known for being able to rotate around the map and secure objectives / kills. So there you go. Meanwhile, 1 minute 40 seconds of reserve time left. What will Maggie's remove once again? Following this trend, I expect the Batrider to be next or something. No, they go with the Kunkka instead. Alright. Big Pharma, they do have a history of playing that hero. So Maggie might have some PTSD or something that I'm unaware of. Big Pharma returned with the Tinker ban. Okay. BTM Tinker did destroy in the All-Star match. There might be a respect ban coming out. You do not want to mess around with a Tinker in it. So. And they picked the Witch Doctor for their second support. That's the stun available for Big Pharma. Their only stun so far. Unless you count Glimpse as a kind of mini, like a stun, I guess. So, that's something. And I guess Duel is sort of like a stun.
5 seconds.
So, holding them in place, forcing them to fight. More like, excuse me, more like a taunt, if anything. Oh my god, 64% of frames skipped in the last 2 minutes. Oh my god. Please don't fail me now, stream, as Lena gets picked by Maggie 2 minutes. Still pretty strong. I didn't see any nerfs come out for Lena. Not that I remember. Now, latest patch notes. Patch notes that dropped yesterday morning, I believe. So, recollecting all the way back to 24 or more hours ago. So long ago. And fight the Anti-Mage. Wow, okay, Maggie, they pick up the AM. So, that's the position 1 for sure. Big Pharma responds with Chessie's hero here, I believe. Oh no, Krongus. Krongus has been playing the Drow to moderate success in most recent games, but as a safe laner, I think Chessie's will go mid once again. We'll have to see. Could be a mid Pudge who's still in the pool. Like we've seen before, the core punch.
Radiance ban.
We'll have to see. Maggie, they opt to ban out the OD. They're expecting a mid laner for the final pick of Big Pharma for sure. And they ban out one of the more problematic ones in Outworld Devourer. 93% skipped frames. Oh my god, stream please. Don't die on me, I swear. Snapfire ban, so they're expecting one more support from Maggie 2 minutes. Lena, more like a mid hero, probably in this match. So the support Lena is still possible.
10 seconds to go.
Hell, support Mars is still possible if that could be a thing.
5 seconds.
All you have to do is pin them against the tree, and then Lena follows up with the stun, right? So, and the damage. We'll see, I guess, as 1 minute 15 seconds left on this reserve timer. Maggie, what will they ban next for the enemy mid lane? Will they ban the Pudge or not? Yes, no, 50 seconds left. They're thinking, doing a real big think right now. They ban the Viper! So, lane dominating hero, mid hero specifically as well, does annoy Lena and Mars a lot. As the slow makes it a little bit harder to escape. Plus the poison passive, when you hit him, can be frustrating to deal with. But picking the Viper, I guess an anti-mage is most usually not a good idea. Maggie, they opted to pick the Pudge instead of banning it. Very interesting. I like that little mind games. So I guess they figured that Chesses was gearing up for the Pudge mid, and they opted to choose it to deny it for Big Pharma instead. Big Pharma, they're left high and dry without their Chessie's Pudge. What will they choose to replace it? They have 1 minute 40 to decide. So many heroes that they could pick. Would be fun to see like a CK in mid lane. Maybe something to set up with the Legion like a Skywrath, where they already have the Witch Doctor ult for that and the disruptive damage, I guess, as well. A 5th warning about the schizophrenics, my god. Please. 1 minute 15 left. What else could they have? Invoker, of course, but I don't know if Chessis is an Invoker player. Could even throw Slark mid if they want. Try and bully the Lena as much as possible. Get as much farm as possible as well. But who knows? 50 seconds left. I'm yawning a lot. Had a long day at work today. Might be why I'm a little bit tired. 39, 38, 37. Big Pharma, they're taking the time to pick their final hero. What will it be? They've got 2 supports. They have an offlaner. They have a core. All they need is a mid lane hero. 20 seconds. 17, 16, 15. Chesses, what will you pick for yourself as 10, 9, 8, 7? They picked the Alchemist. Okay. Mid lane Alchemist, I assume. Righto. We'll see how this works out for them as we load into the match. Check it out. It's the 2 personas, the anti-mage persona and the Pudge persona on Team Maggie. 2 minutes. Meanwhile, Legion, he's got the Arcana on this Legion commander. Alright, any second now. Wow. This is a BTM pudge, by the way, so is it going to be mid? We'll have to wait and see. That's my 6th one. So many frames to skip. Oh my god. Ugh, I'm kind of hungry. Stretching. As we load into the game, please do not crash. It's because of the weather outside. Who knows? Nah, it's just because of my PC, my laptop, being as potato as usual. Come on, you can do it. I believe. It's black screen at the moment, but I hear things. What is this text coming out from BTM right now? An entire paragraph. Oh, please no, don't crash on me. I mean, it might just disconnect me. We'll see. Skip frames again. I've got more than skipped frames. Is this problem? As a problem? I think you know what I'm trying to say there. Oh my god. Please. I want to see what BTM wrote. Might have been a copy-pasted text, who knows? I didn't even check the chat before the match started. Let's just close this line for me. There you go, since it's nice and dark outside, no need for anyone to look in. See what I'm up to. Talk about looking in. Maybe I can set a camera up in future. We'll have to see. Become a real streamer, I guess. Then you'll see my face. Do a face reveal. Oh god, that's terrible. Come on. I believe. Well, with this new job, hopefully I can get a new computer. Build a PC, maybe. That can actually run Dota. Without all this nonsense. Alright, pray with me. Ladies and gentlemen who are watching, I need you to raise your arms in the sky, put your palms together, look up towards the clouds, and say along with me, O our Jesus, who art thou in heaven. I don't know if that makes sense. Hallowed be thy games. Thy black screen will end any second now. It's working. The prayers. Please. My hands are clasped. No.
Oh, look at this goal.
Why? I mean, what the heck, man? Sorry for these technical issues, ladies and gentlemen. I hope this is still entertaining as I go to watch game. It will be a little bit of a delay, even more so than you would normally expect. I think there's a casual 3-minute delay on the stream, just so no team tries to cheat. But when you're not spectating live, there's an even further delay. So, as you can see, Clockwork, he's mining for diamonds. He's a pro Minecraft player, in fact. Look at that pickaxe. I don't think he can even equip that in the game, let alone build it. Oh my god. And that armor too. That's not diamond armor, that's clockwork armor. Wow. Unobtainable, I heard. Only for him. No idea what the rest of the paraphernalia is. I guess that's a drill. It's a headlight. Some more lights. Has he got a gas tank strapped to him? It's loaded! Free camera too, nice! Alright, we're finally into the match, ladies and gentlemen. We have Chessie's and his squad, the Big Farmer Radiant team. Yep, Chessie's on this Alchemist. Switz Baguette's on his customary Disruptor. Hobnob on the Legion Commander there, offlane here. Alchemist was mid, of course. Finally, Krongus Drow Ranger and Chick Hicks on the Witch Doctor in this safe lane down bottom. They're fighting to Fireburns on this Lena, who is the first to die in this match. Topi getting very low himself, almost died to the Maledict procs. He's playing the Mars. Meanwhile, BTM, mid-pudge. Look at that copy pasta. We'll read it once while we've called out who is playing who. Here we go, Dr. 347 on the Jakiro. So not to Fireburns, as I expected. And finally, Crazy Monkey on this anti-mage. Well, let's have a look and read this. We'll read it out loud, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to report Chessie's for bad conduct, or commend him for buying blade mails and meteor hammers. You can do this by spamming F9 and holding the power button on your PC. I do not recommend this, ladies and gentlemen. Abandonment in this series will bring you good fortune and will be tolerated and appreciated. Your matchmaking rating MMR will not be updated, but Gaben promises to give you good rolls on treasures. That is a deal I am willing to take, by the way. P.S. Bring back Nemesis, love our men. What a copper pasta. I fully 100% agree and support them in everything that they do, except for the fact that I'm not going to hold the power button. That will probably make this computer explode. And there is an F9. Okay. So I can press F9. What will I do? Oh no! I pressed F9 and I crashed it. Or did I pause it? Oh, I just paused it. Ah, there you go. Thought I... okay, it's all good. Wait, that's the pause. Wow, there you go. You learn something new every day. Now, we're a little bit more of a delay now, thanks to those little pauses there, but let's have a look at last hits and denies. BTM in the lead with 21 on the Pudge. Good effort, but I guess that's what happens when you go up against an enemy mid lane melee champion. Champion? Did I just say champion? Mid hero, of course. Oh my god. Meanwhile, Chick Hicks, he gets taken down. I managed to catch that just in the nick of time as Topi and Tafire Burns working together to kill off this Witch Doctor. Alchemist, he's catching up in farm a little bit once he's got his items. Maybe he'll be able to accelerate his farm. Don't know if he's going Radiance or not yet. Time will tell. Let's get that box out of there. There you go. Meanwhile, Crazy Monkey. Ooh, he's neck and neck with this Alchemist, by the way. He's got a few more denies, though, as completely missed that mid. BTM and Chessie's dying to each other. Where was BTM in that fight? He was all the way over here, so... Maybe he dived and took tower aggro and then... I don't know what happened. In fact, it was Chessie's to die last, so it's not the rot, right? It was probably the creeps? I'm so confused. So it's Baguette, he's in a lot of trouble. Jakiro, he's laying the fire into this Disruptor. He just has to retreat for now. Walking back to his tower will actually TP all the way back to base. That's how you know you've done a lot of damage, both mentally and physically, when you have to, when you're forced to TP back, I guess. Meanwhile, Chick Hicks, he's down here, but he's taking a lot of right clicks. But he's fine as long as his Drow remains alive and farming. Getting these kills apparently, Kronkus. Good start compared to his other matches, so... Oh, the stun does land from 2, the spear to follow. That is a dead Drow Ranger, I just jinxed him. Oh no. It's Chick Hicks. He's fighting Lena underneath his tier 1, but the damage is there. Is it enough? No! The Dire will take Lena's life there. In the end, that's 157 shared bounty to all Dire players, I believe. As, was there some action going up top as well? BTM, he killed off Chessie's in the mid once again. He's going to roam down bot with his invis ring he managed to bottle. He's aiming for his Vanguard pretty soon as well. Typical core Pudge in the mid lane this time. Krongus might be in a little bit of trouble here. He's got no support to help him out. There you go, the spear as well to follow, and he's very dead. He did get his silence off, but it does not keep him alive. Crazy Monkey up solo against Hobnob here. But he's fine, there's no mana for Hobnob. Chick Hicks has rotated up top though. There is Blink available. Crazy Monkey will just opt to run back a little bit. He's fine. Super fine, in fact. Aiming for that Battle Fury at ASAP. Chessie's, he's got his level 6, so he's a lot more survivable. Well, Punch has opted to swap for this Jakiro in the mid lane, and he's gonna TP top, get a nice hook. Crazy Monkey is taking a lot of damage from this Maledict, but BTM and AM together will take a kill on this Witch Doctor for sure. Nice little chunk of XP coming their way. In fact, Punch is nearly level 8. Look at that snowball coming. Switzby gets Courier, no. Does die. He's down bot with his Drow. Glimpse back to Fire Burns. Will fall to the Disruptor's damage output. Krongus, he's got his magic wand. He'll be fine. Mars will back off for now. It's back in top lane. Crazy Monkey is indeed crazy for staying in lane at this low health, but I guess when you've got a Pudge here to set up, then you should be fine. Oh my god, 11 notifications on that. Oh, the combo once again, I guess Topi. Oh no, he just dropped his axe, not his axe, his arena by himself and spears the Drow into the walls, gets a solo kill in this position 1. Meanwhile, Crazy Monkey diving the tier 1 tower with his Pudge, gets a double kill on this off lane top. Definitely not what they wanted there. The Mana Void must have done some big damage. BTM rotates immediately towards mid lane. He wants this Alchemist a little slow coming out there. He's going to run right in front of the tower, right under vision for a moment. He's going to back away again. No Congress. He's aiming for these power treads. No Dragon Lance in sight as of yet. Doing a little bit of damage to this Mars, so that's good. Alright, Lena has Arcane Boots. That's what you like to see. It's when her power spike reaches an all-time high as a support player. It's when you have those Arcane Boots. Meanwhile, Chessie's gets sniped once again by BTM in the mid lane with a hook, but the pulled back, the glimpse plus the damage from Disruptor and the tower together will take down the Pudge. Alright, Chick Hicks and Sweats Baguettes working together, getting things done, the two supports. As 9 minutes 30 seconds into this game, we have 5 kills to 11. Big Pharma on the back foot, but they don't mind that too much as it's only a 2k net worth lead. I'm sure that the Alchemist alone can come back from this pretty easily. He's aiming for his Radiance next. Meanwhile, Krongus dying once again. That Mars arena is pretty deadly, especially with a Pudge in there with you. So, it wasn't going to last very long, Mr. Krongus, against that kind of damage output. A little bit of a push mid, Jakiro's defending, push top. Hobnob and Chick Hicks defending. Is that a DD rune? Yes it was, with his ultimate as well. Gonna clear these creeps as fast as possible. And there's the first tower to fall. The bottom Radiant 1. First to hit the ground. And I believe they're going to, rotate straight into the jungle, see if they can find this drow. It's just casually minding our business. We'll find Alina. Nice silence on 2. Pushing them back for the moment, keeping her just out of harm's reach. No blink dagger yet on these heroes. Oh, Sweats Baguettes, his positioning, he dodges the 2 stuns. Nice comes back as well to keep Mars away from him. Space created indeed, as Alchemist does get caught out though. He was a bit out of position. I just got an invite for no reason, kind of interrupting that fight. But the Laguna Blade drops the Alchemist once again. Well, for the first time that the Laguna Blade has dropped anyone this game, I guess, but there's another death close Alchemist. As Sweats Baguettes, he got caught out, he dropped his ultimate, but it didn't do much of anything. As the Dire team will start heading this tower, despite the fortification, they will take it down eventually. Eventually. There you go. Meanwhile, top lane. How far away is this Battle Fury? Still pretty far, just a perseverance. Got the Claymore money though. Meanwhile, Topi, working with his team, they get a kill on the Witch Doctor once again. He must have stepped just a little bit out of line. That was enough for another kill. 5 to 15 now. Looks like a Maggie 2 minutes. They are definitely in the lead with that 4k net worth advantage. The coach pointing out what's happening, the vision control that the Radiant has. And gonna go top, probably to catch up with their anti-mage and protect him or her for now. Meanwhile, Jakiro is up here as well. What talent he went? Nothing as of yet because he's only level 8. Duh. And a little bit of de-warding. We'll finally spot these wards. Nice disruptor. Man, am I hungry? Might only be casting the one game here today, ladies and gentlemen. We will have to wait and see how it goes, how long it lasts. BTM just barely missing that hook. Nice sidestep from the disruptor. Sweats Baguettes reaction speed. We can put the emphasis on the thing he's riding there, because it's not actually disruptor, it's the lizard thing that he's riding that's doing all the work. Meanwhile, the top tower falls as well. That's the second tower that the Dire managed to take down. The Legion Commander though, getting caught out. Nice hook from Mr. BTM. Bring her into the Solar Static Storm. And they're going to take their Ancient stack here. Oh, so much money going the way of Pudge, Anti-Mage, and crew. By the way, Chessies died once again to Topi, basically. While to Fireburns took out the Legion Commander. Oh my god. Bit of a rough game for Big Pharma for sure. 17 to 5. 14 minutes and 20 seconds left. Topi, he's comfortable in the front. He's got his Pudge behind him. There's Kira to back him up possibly as well. Oh, the jump forward, the blink was there, but the tree stun thing, the spirit, misses. So does the hook, by the way, as Chessie's dodged that. Little cast coming out, damaging and stunning this mask for the moment. Will they be able to get another stun or something? No mana on this disruptor. As... yeah, you will escape. Little bit of interesting happening going down here, as the nice ice path into the hook, into the damage, and that's a dead Lena as well. Although the big one to die there was the Alchemist Chessies. He did not want to die. when he's so close to the Sacred Relic. In fact, he's got it if he just goes up and fires it. Pudge will die. Another nice glimpse from this Disruptor. He's maxed out his glimpse so he can glimpse from far away. And I mean far. And I mean far away. Like seriously, the range is crazy, especially with this Aether lens. Whoa. Pretty tired. It's because I haven't eaten much. Just came home from work straight onto Dota to cast the All-Star match. Haven't really had anything to eat yet. Alright. Excuse me. Dragonlance finished on Drow to fire burns. He's got an Aether lens of his own, aiming for a Euros. Meanwhile, top! The damage output from BTM Pudge and Crazy Monkey Anti-Mage. I'm about to say Ricky, but no, that's definitely an Anti-Mage persona. Is enough to bring down a bunch. Meanwhile, down bottom lane, Topi and Doctor, they trade the Lena's life for 2 more of the Dire? Of the Radiant, sorry. Yeah, Chessie's and Chessie's on top. It was just Krongus down, but okay. Alright, so the respawn, will they wait? There's vision there. It will eventually take this bottom tower too.
Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked.
Eye of the Visor. It did get buffed, by the way. Pretty strong now. Only 15% max mana removed instead of 20%. So not a bad item indeed. Chick X. Chick X. No, where you going? Anyway, is he going to buy like an observer there or something? Who knows? Oh, alright. Let's see what Legion's got. She's got a Blade Mail. Oh, damage. The glimpse back to Fireburns in a lot of trouble. No Yules to help her out here. The silence as well. As the save from Mars, followed by the Macropia, the big arena coming out. Lena comes in with the Laguna Blade, does die to Krongus eventually. The multi-shot finally hitting the mark, but does trade her life for that kill. Very worth it. Thanks to Lena, or says it, I don't know. As, very worth it, says the what? I'm confused now. The Lena. Huh. Anyway. And much farm and still. Chickix.
I know. I don't care either. Radiant's
Let's
bottom
follow
tower
Swift
is being
Baguettes for a
attacked.
little bit.
Radiant's bottom tower has been destroyed.
Alright. I am pretty tired. I think I'm falling asleep here. I gotta shake myself awake, maybe drink some more water. Eat something after this, I guess. As to Fire Burns, he dies top, not before the Anti-Mage gets a... Well, after the Anti-Mage. No, wait, what am I saying? Before the Anti-Mage does fall to this Legion command... No, what am I talking about? Well, how tired can you be? Anti-Mage gets a kill on the Alchemist. This Legion is here. He got the kill on the Lena, that's right, okay. Anyway, the rotation, BTM plus 2 of his teammates coming in from the high ground here. Will Krongus spot this out? He doesn't, he gets hooked! He does get a silence off at least, but I believe it avoided the punch barely. Topi will pick up that nice shield slam. Sweats Baguette's in a bit of trouble. He just has to hide in the trees. Here's. That's the third tower going the way of. No, fourth tower. They already took bottom? The tier 2? Oh my god, what did I miss? Alright. They only have these two tier 2s. And then they're onto the high ground here. I guess so. We'll see how they go. It's a pretty early anti-mage. He's got his Mantis style.
Radiant's top tower is
Bad at all. As a two-man smoke coming out from Alchemist and Legion Commander. Disruptor Core in the stun will not be able to participate for the moment, but some big ults coming out. That's the Death Ward and Arena combo. Doctor 347 and Topi to 4. It's kind of an unintentional combo because they're on different teams, but it is what it is. 66 dual damage now for this Legion, by the way. She does have Blink. Can she jump onto Fire Burns? Gets an easy killing spree. There you go. Nice work recognizing that they'd be there thanks to the D Ward. And they'll push up top tower. Meanwhile, down bottom lane, this entire time, the Pudge, he's hit high ground already. He wants this tier 3, or at least to pressure it. The scan came out, spotted no one, and Chessie's will rotate back for the moment. He's got his Radiance as well on this Alchemist. Will he go Axe for everybody? We'll have to see. He's got Blink Day queued up, so probably that first of all. Everyone rotate. Your frame rate is like 20 FPS. Yeah, you're telling me, Devastate, it's rough. I'm getting so many skipped frames that it's probably like a PowerPoint presentation. Oh god. Might be because of the recent update. I don't know, because it was running better before. Okay, so it's Baguettes. Is this another smoke coming out? Oof, as meanwhile the entire Dire team are roaming for kills. That's an Invis rune. They don't have smoke, so might get spotted out. Radiant, they've rotated towards bottom lane.
Not that I care one way or the other.
As 4-man smoke. Will it catch the Jakiro immediately? Yes, he does! Waving high as well. The Yules! Who has the Yules? It's the Lena. There you go. Pretty typical item for her. Nice work trying to escape from the kinetic field, but a big damage coming out from this Witch Doctor plus the stun. That was huge. Let's see the recap on that. As soon as got a Death Ward damage coming out there, plus the dual damage as well, annihilating the Jakiros. Well, after that Yule's finished, of course. And the Legion survived all of that. Insane. Alright. Yasha finished for this draw. That hook did indeed miss. Is this going to be a glimpse back? Yes, it is. Hobnob. He does no. Billy has the mana for an ultimate. Death Ward not doing any damage really against his Pudge, despite the Maledict procs. And he can just heal it all the way up thanks to his Eternal Shroud Aghanim combo. Oh, there's a regen rune mid. Who will be the first team to fire this? It seems to be no one yet. Pick up the rune, Mars. Oh my god. My frame rate 20 FPS, and I think my brain 20 FPS as well, thanks to how tired I feel at the moment. Hopefully in future they will be rectified. might have gone a little bit too hard on that all-star match just before. And yeah, not eating dinner beforehand kinda is a problem as well, as a 4-man smoke does lead to a disruptor kill. Nice pick off from the Diet team there. We'll push back. Though he does have blink in 5 seconds. Will they spot out the Drow? Congus, that's not where you want to be, man. You will gap. Get on out of that place. Take the Shrine outposting once again. I keep calling it a Shrine even though the Shrine hasn't been in the game since like 2017? Something like that. 2018? No, yeah, it was there when OG won, right? So 2018, I assume, I believe. I think so. I don't know.
Oh, look at it go.
Using the illusions to push. Nice work, AM. What else has he got? He's got a Skull Basher here, working on that Abyssal Blade. He will probably be able to kill anyone he solos. He or she in this case. It's Topi, the Mars, and the Lena. They're both here with this Pudge. BMN. What? BZN. BTM. It's BTM. I'm confused. BZM is a mid player from another team. What's my stream settings? Don't know. I don't think it's the stream. I think it's just Dota. Which programs are you using, and are you running Dota full screen? I am running Dota full screen, right? Video. It's on the videos. Okay, advanced settings. Why is it borderless window, exclusive full screen, apply? Hopefully this fixes it so far. Nope, does nothing. Anyway, so the only programs I have running is Discord, of course Dota 2, and Streamlabs. So, Steam as well is running, I guess. Might be having the best impact. Even Chrome is closed for now. As, by the way, while I was doing that, the Legion went ahead and took Roshan. Thanks to help from the team, while BTM died. Somehow. How did he die? Let's double check that. Chick Hicks got the kill on BTM, meanwhile Crazy Monkey killing off this disruptor. The Atos comes out, by the way, trapping this man inside the macro pilot, a very dead alchemist for Jesse's. Meanwhile, a big ultimate from this anti-mage. Chick Hicks will not survive for long. The chase is on. Drow has to retreat right now. And Laguna Blade coming out, they catch out the last person here. Left behind all on their own, the Legion Commander. That's a 4x kill streak ended by this anti-mage, who's pretty much online at this point. Nicely done, pre-30 minutes. Let us say 25, but clearly that is an 8 shorten. And that's his Abyssal Blade finished. Ooh, very scary. As oh my god, I didn't even have a look at the net worth. Wow. There's the anti-mage up the top, followed by the Pudge. And we've got an alchemist there. That's not where you want your alchemist to be in this kind of match. Alright. Just gonna take a sip here. The tier 2 mid does fall. Acid Spray. They do have quite good high ground defense. Between Disruptor, Drow multi-shot, plus of course the Gust, and Acid Spray. As well as Legion's Overwhelming and Witch Doctor's skills as well. Pretty good high ground defense, so maybe they can come back from this. 5-man smoke out of their base, however, they're looking to set something up. Can we get a Legion initiation maybe? the smoke, meaning that they're not appearing under the vision of that ward, but there you go. Nice BKB, Blade Mail. Only Chessie's. There was some quick reactions from the Lina, by the way, to get the Alchemist up in the air with the heals, but unfortunately the BKB prevented the Legion, which was the main target, from being lifted. And they get a free pick off there pretty much, while the rest of Dire pushing other lanes. 122 dual damage on this Legion now. Quite significant in comparison to how I usually do when I'm playing Legion. I probably have like 100 damage at this point. Alright, 30 minutes into this match now. 20 kills to 32. Taking another sip there as Maggie 2 minutes. Solid lead for them with 14k net worth advantage. That is a lot. Gotta say, my god. The Amplify farm from this anti-mage quickly multiplying, getting out of control. In fact, that's a 4-man smoke coming out. Everyone but the anti-mage, who will be coming down anyway. Jumping in. Did they spot out the Drow? Not quite. Drow will TP away up. They pinged it, but he manages to escape. Meanwhile, Chick Hicks, he's to fall. Unfortunately, BTM the glimpse away. Nice work by Sweats Baguettes, dodging that Laguna stun. Light Strike Array as well. And I'm getting messages from my friend here, who I told that I'm streaming, so yes, obviously. There. Rare. I'm gonna give him a good old Sherlock right now. Alright. Tearfire burns. He's kind of on his own here, but one second. He's apologizing because it appeared on the screen. Meanwhile, 3-man smoke. Let's see this. Oh, Drow! The E-Blade is not enough to save him there. Who had E-Blade, by the way? I'm kind of confused. Where did that come from? Was that trying to save the teammate there? Or did Lina manage to get it off? Just in time. Or was there even an E-Blade in the first place? And I'm mixing things up. I think that might have been the unstable concoction coming out. Stunning that Lina, in fact. Wow. You can tell how tired I am. I can't even tell my spells apart now. Your frames improved slightly by changing the borderless window. Yeah, I'm not getting those notifications anymore, so hopefully that's improved it. I did not realize it was borderless windowed for some reason, so but it's still running a little bit slow. Hopefully this issue will be solved in future once I get... How has he got less dual damage now? Am I misremembering, as you say? Possibly. Have another sip. Need as much caffeine as I can get as this Pudge. He's gonna get dueled. Not before he got the ult off though, but he's... Wow, Legion's not winning that fight. That's 3 dual damage for the Pudge. In fact, nice ultimate coming out from Mars there, saving his ally. Chick Hicks will turn into the Death Ward, but not doing enough damage. The BKB is coming out as well. That's a full team wipe. Only trading the Pudge's life for that. The tits come out, the copy pasta as well. And that's a very worthy trade. Look at that. Don't forget to report chesses for bad conduct, ladies and gentlemen. Bring back Nemesis. Hopefully they will. I like it when the teams have a little bit of fun with their games like this, so all good. Pushing into the tier 3 right now. Disruptor, the only one alive. However, the rest of his team will respawn in the next 30 seconds. Can they get this tier 3 in time? This damage output, I think they can. There you go. Just the Jakiro himself can do quite significant damage to these buildings thanks to his liquid fire. That's it. Meanwhile, only the Drow to respawn in the next 10 seconds. Chessy's is here. He's got his BKB, so is Legion. They're jumping in. There you go, Chessy's. He's into the middle of this enemy team. But they're just going to retreat for now. What was that Static Storm doing there? No, Sweat Spaghetti. That's not what I wanted to see. They do catch out the Jakiro in the end thanks to that Legion follow-up. Was the Pudge still dead the entire time? Yes, he was. But they lost the bottom tier 3 as well, by the way, to Fire Burns. Nice split push there, taking that tower as well. Definitely on the back foot, Big Pharma. Let's see if they can come back into this game. Crazy Monkey is invisible right next to this unassuming Witch Doctor. He's gonna die so quickly. The hook, I think it barely missed, but the last hit from the Anti-Mage was just enough damage to bring down that Witch Doctor. Otherwise, he could have turned into his Death Ward. The Voodoo Switcheroo was available. His reaction speed a little bit too slow, unfortunately. Alright, look at that 25k net worth for this Anti-Mage. 23k net worth lead for the entirety of Maggie 2 minutes. 22 now. It just had to make me lie. Oh, there you go, 23. As 35 minutes into this match, 23 to 39. I will try my best to keep my eyes open. Maybe an early night for tonight. It was a long day at work, so there you go. Initiation from Legion Commander on Pudge. Not really doing enough damage. It won't bring him down during that ultimate duration. He'll just turn around, take down the Legion with a nice dismember, get the double kill to Lena. The initiation from Topi onto this Drow in the backline as well. She was caught out of position. The triple kill for Lena as she steals it from the team, and this should be the GG push. No buybacks on those dead members of Big Pharma. And this Anti-Mage is not even in base, having to TP back home. Alright, let's see if they can defend. Only 2 survivors left. The fortification coming out. It's gonna keep them in the game for a little bit longer. But with a 27k net worth lead, a super fed Anti-Mage. Look at that, an Eye of Skadi. Working on that butterfly next. There's really not much that the enemy team can do. What is happening, ladies and gentlemen? Am I crashing? No, please. Oh my god, did you see that? This laptop is definitely struggling. Oh. Please. I'm going to have to ask you once again, ladies and gentlemen, to put your hands in the air. Put your palms together. And pray for me. Oh, did the game end? No! Oh man. We missed the ending, but I'm sure that Maggie 2 minutes won that last fight into the base there. I might end the stream for now and have an early night, ladies and gentlemen. Give this poor laptop a rest. I will try and stream the second game of this series, maybe if we can get a replay of it. Not sure, in fact. But in the meantime, I'll end the stream